Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Yoga Life Jazz. I'm Jazz, and I decided to make this video as a way of telling a visual story. It's no secret that I am a passionate being. I love to express myself in a multitude of ways. So this video is going to be a way just to take a peek into my life. When I wake up, I usually have a morning routine. I've been building a better relationship with my food, especially during breakfast time, because normally I can skip it. So lately I've been adding smoothies and milkshakes in the morning time. I will eventually make a video talking about my morning routine. But as of right now, I just want to take a spotlight on nature. It has always been such a big influence in my life, especially in my writing and my poetry. I have been writing since I was a kid, honestly, my entire life. And nature has been a very subtle and miraculous thing that has helped me be able to express myself. There's so many things in life that can be referenced. We are nothing without nature. So I decided to visit a local nursery called Backyard Nursery. It is amazing. And I picked up a chocolate vine as well as a balloon blossom. I've gotten the majority of my plants and herbs from that local nursery. And it has just been such a big help because this is my first garden. I have a few vegetables, a little bit of fruit, and a lot of flowers, but I'm just learning as I go. I'm giving myself grace, and I'm just enjoying the process. There's no destination in mind. I'm just enjoying the walk, the journey, and I'm thankful. Gardening has become so sacred to me. It's become my time to be with myself, to be thankful, to reflect, and sometimes just be still. It's beautiful how if we're just looking at the flowers, it looks like they're not doing anything. But we look at them and admire them. But as humans, we don't give ourselves that same grace. We feel like we have to continuously go, be productive, be busy. We can learn so much from nature. I don't use gloves whenever I'm working in my garden because I feel like using gloves just disconnect me from the process. I love being able to feel, to smell, to use all of my senses, to be fully immersed because I'm thankful for this. I don't want to rush it. I want to be there. That's why it's important for me to include my garden in my daily routine, especially in the morning time, because it's a beautiful foundation to start the day. To look at it, to admire it, to take notes. What can I learn from nature today? We bought the house about 8 months ago, but it's no surprise that it's the garden, it's the land that really has my heart. I've been working on this for about 5 months, learning as I go, reading books, asking questions. And I know I'm not going to get it all right now, and I'm okay with that. I think there's beauty in not knowing everything. It's beauty in having that beginner's mind and always growing and trying to learn. So whenever I do get my first harvest, I'm going to be thankful. But there's no rush to get there. Another way that I preoccupy my time when I'm not in the garden is reading. I love reading. I love how we are able to create a world by reading words. On my shelf, I have a little section where it shows all the books that I've read this year so far. And the one that I'm currently reading is a favorite, and I'm super excited about it, The Clockmaker's Daughter. With that being said, I usually give myself a goal when it comes to reading. I usually read at least one book a month, sometimes more. It just depends on the ebbs and flows of life. But I do give myself grace. Sometimes I listen to audiobooks, but in my opinion, nothing beats having my hand on a book, feeling the cover, turning the pages, smelling it. I just love using all of my senses whenever I'm doing anything. And I just believe it just makes the experience just that, an experience. Whenever I'm reading, I do like to have a notebook beside me so that I'm able to write down a few annotations and quotes that stood out. I also like to write down any words that I don't know and try to figure out the definitions for them. And sometimes I'll do a little goal where I will try to use that word throughout the day to try to expand my vocabulary. This is important for my writing. But every now and then, I need a break. And yoga is that for me. I was never interested in yoga because of the poses. My interest got piqued in a random way. I ended up seeing a video on YouTube talking about meditation and juggling. And that rabbit hole brought me into yoga when I found out the beautiful philosophy. Now, my life has been engraved in this 8 limbs of yoga. And every day is a practice. Every moment is a practice. But I love it, and I am thankful. If you're interested in yoga videos, I do have some on my channel. And if you made it this far, can you leave a brown heart in my comments? And also like, share, subscribe. It really does help my YouTube channel. Also, can you let me know in the comments what book you are reading? Have a good day.